What a beautiful Friday it is to inadvertently come back, hit the mute button when your mic was already unmuted, and then just remute it again and go, well, I pushed the button, I'm doing everything right. Feels good. Feels good that it's Friday. We're heading right back in to another draft. And what better way to start a draft than with absolute crap? Oh my god, this is a bad set of things. Widespread thieving makes treasures, and you can pay a bunch to play this thing. This is really not good. Angelic Observer, super mediocre. 6 mana, 3/3 flyer. Public Enemy's very tricksy. Bouncer's Beatdown is okay. Deals X damage, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. But I actually still don't think it's anywhere near as good as a Jewel Thief. I mean, I really genuinely think that the Jewel Thief fits, like, really nicely in the spot. Like, Bouncer's Beatdown's good. Make no mistake about it. Bouncer's Beatdown is good. 3 mana removal, I don't think I like nearly as much as a cheap Vigilance, Trampling, Treasure-making 3/3 for 3. It's just one of the best commons. Maybe the best common. Evolving Door. Alright. So I'm taking a look here. Mage's Attendant is actually a spectacular card. It's a 3/2 that makes a 1/1, and you can counter for 1. It's just really obnoxious to play against, especially in this more aggressive little meta. And even so, it's just a bunch of creatures for cheap. It's great. Evolving Door is another crap rare. It's another really trashy rare. So we're going to go ahead and pick up the Mage's Attendant. I'm not seeing anything that great here. Syndicate Infiltrator, Riveteer's Charm. Got some good stuff. All the commons here are bad. So, do we want a Riveteer's Charm? Do we want a Syndicate Infiltrator? See, 3/3 flyer for 4. That slowly gets huge. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Which one do we want? It's pretty unlikely to be running. Well, you know what? I'll get the Riveteer's Charm. I mean, we have seen such bad cards so far that I'm just going to get the Charm. I think the Charm is a little more flexible than the Syndicate Infiltrator is. No, I think I'm full of it. I think I'm actually going to pick up the Syndicate Infiltrator. I'm actually going to... Well, what do I want to do? Alright, I'm going to get the Syndicate Infiltrator. Obscura Ascendancy, huh? Whenever you cast a spell, if its mana value is equal to 1 plus this, make a good thing and then do that. Yeah, I think we're just going to get the more reasonable, elegant Entourage. Yeah, seems fine. Works well in green-white, works well in green anything. It's a good finisher, 4/4 for 4. Syndicate Infiltrator might not actually wind up being the ticket. But, I mean, we're still in the spot where we're seeing lots of... Oh, first I thought that was a Broker's Ascendancy. I was like, wah! Ah! So, I'm going to go ahead and get my main man, the Skycrier. We see Cormilla. She's great, but I'm really keen on this Skycrier. I think Skycrier is just an amazing, amazing card. There's a Brazen Upstart. Oh my gosh. It's all coming together, baby. This is an incredibly strong sign that the Naya colors are open. This is terrific. Okay. So Syndicate Infiltrator looks like it ain't it. It's gonna be going. It's gonna be gone. Yeah, Obscure Ascendancy is like, just doesn't do much. Just doesn't do much. So, my sort of principled approach to this set is 2-drop City. Wow, that is a really good card. Alright, this is the game. Alright, so here is my basic understanding of how this game typically winds up playing out. And I feel like we can already kind of see it with the cards that I've chosen. You want 2-drops that build value themselves or can have value built upon them. Doesn't matter if you're defensive, doesn't mean if you're aggressive. You want 2-drops. And then what you can do is you can get things like, imagine Elegant Entourage. I have it on turn 4. I play another creature on a following turn. It then allows me to put a +1/+1 temporarily on my Skycrier to boost it and punch in for a little bit more damage. Good stuff. Look, there's another Skycrier. I really like this card a lot. Having two of them right now gives me an extraordinarily simple and clean way to just pick off their flapping flyers. I'm going to go ahead and get a Buyer's Silence. I don't think I'm going to be ever running Broker's Initiate. Wow, that's incredible. I can't believe this wheeled. I think that we're the only people in green-white. Attended Socialite, again, not an amazing card, but can give you value as the game goes on. Unlikely to run this. If I am running a very creature-heavy Selesnya list, what I'm more interested in is not clearing the path way later with a pricey card. No Courtyard pick there. It was a... I'd have to see what it was. I may have just overlooked it, but just a lot. I don't know which one you're referring to. But I mean, I already feel very, very positive. The Brazen Upstart late. Oh yeah, I don't really want to run these. I want to run for the families. 1 mana, defensive, anti-removal type cards. Wow. All right, I mean, this feels like a very nice first set of things. All right, well, very well. Elegant Entourage seems perfectly acceptable. I'm not going to try to go insane and dip into black at this point. Yeah, Elegant Entourage is a very simple choice. We're just going to take it. Now there's a Bouncer's Beatdown opportunity if I ever saw one. I do see the Arcane Bombardment. I'm not going to run it. I'm not going to grab it. Don't care. Not interesting to me. Another Mage's Attendant. We see Rakish Revelers. Yeah, I think Mage's Attendant is perfect, right? Because we eventually... Oh yeah, by the way, Voice of the Vermin is another really good example of a card that buffs... Actually, shit. Do I want Voice of the Vermin? Such an incredible support card. I don't think I want this one here. I don't think I want this one here. I think this is probably right to grab this. If we're going wide, we have Take to the Streets, and we have for the families, things like that, I think would be a good pickup. Now this is where things are really not making terribly much sense to me. I'm going to get the Black Market Tycoon. Happens to be in the Brazen Upstart colors. Happens to be a 2-drop, which I think is actually very nice here. It's better than all these other cards. We're not seeing any red removal. There's a Cabaret Courtyard again. There's also a Civic Gardener. I'm going to get the Cabaret Courtyard here. Civic Gardener is not like a holy crap, I definitely want to get it. But I mean, if I'm starting to dip into some 2-drop reds, I want the ability to get them. That first pack was just great. That first pack was just incredible. Again, I'm quite pleased about having these Skycryers here. If I can even get another Jewel Thief, I think I'd be over the moon. Wow, yeah, refuse to yield. Hell yeah, this is exactly the kind of thing that I want. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the Witty Roastmaster. I've been unimpressed with the Exhibition Magician. Like, super duper, unbelievably crazy unimpressed. But if I'm stalling the game, this is a good way to just get extra little ping-pong damages. And I do want to have a good amount of creatures. I mean, Mage's Attendant with Witty Roastmaster, clear good synergy. Elegant Entourages, clear good synergy. Yep, Celebrity Fencer, very clear, very good synergy. Seems great. Picking it up. Unleash the Inferno has wheeled. I'm going to go ahead and get the Mayhem Patrol. I think that if we're making the declaration, hey, maybe we are actually a little more red than we imagined. Security Rocks is not great. Go ahead and put it in the sideboard. Chetmir's Fixer, yeah. Well, there's also Rafine's Guidance. You know, I'm going to get the Rafine's Guidance. It's just unbelievable on Skycrier. Very good in these longer, grindier games. I have not seen anyone run Antagonize. Paragon of Modernity, maybe? Alright. I'm going to get the Rafine's Informant. I think it's the best card here. This is exactly the kind of 2-drop that we want to build value on. Yep, I mean, this may very well wheel again. Spara's Headquarters, huh? Strangle. Simple, clean, easy removal. So let's see here. We might not run this. We're looking also for some green red, just some dual lands. Here's a Voice of the Vermin. Really good. Get the Voice of the Vermin. Seems like a great card. I am so happy with this pair of Skycriers pickup. I mean, this is fantastic. We can really punch through a ton of damage in the air, just poking a little bit at the time. There's another Rafine. A Jewel Thief. Oh my god. Perfect. Perfect. I'm also going to go ahead and move these Cabaretti Courtyards here because for some reason that really messes with my ability to track what's going on. Like a lot. So I always like move them away so that way like my brain doesn't get melted. So if I can get the other Take to the Streets, some dual lands. I would like a For the Family. For the Family. Okay. Really, whenever Mysterious Limousine enters the battlefield, exile up to one other target creature until Mysterious Limousine leaves the battlefield. Yeah, that's going to be very good for us. This is a weird-looking card, but in a simple sense, what it does is it just gets rid of one of the enemy's creatures until it comes back, right? How many 2-drops do I have? Probably do want a 2-drop. Probably do want an Attended Socialite. I think I want the Social Climber over the Witty Roast Master. Am I full of shit? I don't think I need the kill shot. I'm actually gonna try to clean this deck up a little bit. Yeah, I mean this just makes the entire experience way easier to build around. This is terrific. I really like this. Did I miss a For the Family? Because I think that I'm pretty pleased with the choices I made. But anyways, like Limousine most of the time is just exiling creature till it leaves the battlefield. But some of the time, it's like this fantastic card that lets you... Wow, that's a really good mana base. Yeah, it's this fantastic card that lets you exile things that have ETB effects for yourself. So, for instance, if I wanted to, like, exile a Mage's Attendant and then have it just come out every time it attacks, it's doing good stuff. There's For the Family in the Same Pack's Limousine. Yeah, it's going to be hard to convince me to not do what I do. Let's see, we have 15. That was a good pickup on these. Social Climber I might pull out for something lower. Seems fine. Seems fine. Yeah. I think Social Climber is good given how much healing we're going to be focusing on doing. Alright, so then there is the... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There it is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12, 13, 14, 15... Technically 16, but it's not going to get found by Brazen Upstart. Yeah, I think this is... This is going to be a pretty boring... Build that board. All right, there it is. All right, let's take predictions. Bam. Let's actually make it a 2-minute prediction. There it is. Yeah, I really like Selesnya. I'm a little bummed that we didn't get any cat tokens. Or not cat tokens, cat citizens. Alright. Got some removal and some magies. Alright. Targets a red creature. 4 wins, word to you? Ooh, the real gambles. I think I do have to run straight and do a make disappear. I want to be able to do anything because this is going to be way too strong if I... This is going to be like so busted good if I can just get this to land. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I think you really just got to run headlong into that on turn 2. Snag that mysterious limo. It's an island, right? Yeah. 5+ I have faith, heart of the cards. Hell yeah, Drew Dog. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing this fine Friday, Drew Dog? Man, is your workday done? Is it coming right up on the end of that? I'm not fucking around with none of that shit, man. No blocks. None at all. Again, if I'm running headfirst into make disappear, kind of sucks. That's all right. I think it is important to try to get in 8 damage right now. Dog says, yeah, it's done. Ah. Rum boom boom. Yeah, for any of you who didn't know, fight effects do not take first strike damage into account, so this actually is... This is fantastique. Fantastiquement. Ow, ow. Dog says, yeah, it's tough. Got Monday off for Juneteenth. So I got one of those potentially life-changing calls on Monday. You know what I mean? Wish me luck. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. I think this is okay, because I have 2 of these in the deck. Dude, I want to know what those life-changing calls all about, man. I want to hear about this stuff. This stuff sounds good. Villain has actually a lot of green on their hands. Like a lot of green. I'm going to exile this Jewel Thief, which is going to bring the Backstreet Bruiser back out, which is fine. Because I don't want my opponent to be able to swing back and do a bunch of damage. Disciplined Duelist is representing 4 damage. The Jewel Thief was representing 3 damage. So that's a total of 7 damage. So that would put me at 5, and if Disciplined Duelist just gets a little bit more buffs, we're dead. What's one of those dream job interviews? Man, hell yeah, Underdog. Get it. And Ixarin says, oh, fuck yeah, it's the cat, dude. Fuck yeah, we got Despy. We got Desper Girl. She's our baby. That is an incredibly good pick-off. I might want one more red source for the Strangle. Maybe. Hoofy Rogers, PC Gaming Show went fantastically. Went great. Went so good. And those guys just like, oh fuck. Just be staring at something. She's looking at my headphones. What do you think about this? Maybe we should rub our head against it. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I think that's a really good... You know what? Don't even worry about this pen. I got you covered. I got you covered, Desper Girl. We're getting bing-bonged with the Disciplined Duelist. Hoofy Rogers has been a very busy year. Very, very busy. Busy as can be. So this is a lethal swing. I'm curious what is going to be coming down here. Go ahead and submit 0. Just wins? W's? W's! Simple win. I think it was maybe a fair gambit on Villain's part, where they know that if they block, it's just going to be... they're just going to get crapped on. Really want 5 in there? No, I think 4 is okay. Strangle's good late, Strangle's good early, Strangle's good all around. I don't need to get it super on curve or something. Ow! Ouch! Good girl. Good kitten. Jen Monet, how the draft's going today? 4-3, 5-3, and I'm telling you, this one is going to be 3-3. Maybe I just do really want that extra little mana. Maybe I just really do. probably the right one to bin. Yeah, I think I might need 5. Maybe it's fine. I don't frickin' know. Oh, nothing, you say? See, it's good for me to let my board stall out because we have 2 sweepery, deepery doos. Just eating it? Oh, dude, that's sick. Alright, I mean, this might just literally be all she wrote. Yeah. Yeah, great. You know, actually, I probably don't need... I'm really going back and forth on how many red sources I need. I think 4 is okay. I think so. Alright, build that board! I dig my hole, you build a board. Alright. Oh, yes. Support and Scritchies, the very best. Alright, this hand does suck. Good stuff. I don't need that much socialization. Yeah, Tidman, we've always been doing best of 1. It's the premier draft format. I like doing best of 1, first to 7, or 3. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go plains first. Socialite time, baby. Bang. I don't understand how I'm up against people that just don't have anything so often. Now we're just going to be able to go Elegant Entourage. Strangle. Something flashing in. Fairy Vandal. Oh my god, hell yeah. Look how awesome my cat is. This is a very dead opponent. Okay. And I'm probably not going to do much to that. Alright, now I am. Alright. Strangled the bird. Dude, I love having my little cat's head in here. This is my tiny friend. I heard he says, it's weird that the way that cats sort of don't seem to age per se. Our kitty's 15 human years, which is like 80 for humans. Yeah, other than being a bit lazier and down to like 60, she looks like the way she did when she was 2. My cats do slowly age. I see the difference over time. What was in their hand? I don't know, table man. Probably some various form of combat trick or I don't fucking know, man. I don't know why they kept. So funny, when I first played this format, I thought it was slow. And this format, in a way, it feels slow, but it's like the same 2-drops that are good for attacking are also good for defending, so there's just like this absolute rush for 2-drops. It's not quite how you shave. Oh, it's how I shave, gamer. Alright, well this is going to be a bit of a dry opening, but I think it's going to be alright. Attended Socialite into Social Climber. I think it's fine. Or into Jewel Thief. I think it's fine. Alright, so let's do this, do this. I mean, my plan is pretty boring. I just play some dudes, and then as the board stalls out, I just permit it to stall. And then, see, I can use the Skycrier to just help everyone draw. I nearly make you that mistakey. So if I do this, I think it's okay to lose this one. I don't want to lose the Skycrier. They can double block the Attended Socialite. That would be bad. They can double block the Jewel Thief. I expect a single block one. And I think this is an okay position. Okay. Treasure token. It must be a second Exhibition Magician? Maybe? Social Climber. Okay, so they die. Because if they went block, 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 these two would break through. And if they block here, that's 1 damage through. Then, so 2 from this is going to get through. So the question is, they go block, block, block? Yeah. It's pretty funny. Trample's good. This is the game. Hey, Mamma Mia! As it turns out, attacking with things is really good. I mean, like, I'm just gonna, like, be in another draft in seconds here, man. This is gonna be really quick. We're 4-0. Holy shit, we're 4-0. Oh my god. Okay, so I got a question for you. You're going to enter into a time warp, okay? Where you have the opportunity to invent a week out of thin air, right? You just get a week to do whatever you want. And let's say, like, it's a week away from all the shit in your life. You know, because I know a lot of times if I say to someone, hey, you have a week off, what do you want to do? They're like, I wanna sleep. I might actually get red with this, because we have the Brazen Upstart. Okay, so you have a week of time, and you don't have to do things like, oh, I'm going to fix my car, I'm going to do my taxes. You don't have to worry about any of this stuff. And you have a week, so you literally get to do whatever it is you want. What do you do? Gemini said, I'd like to visit my partner in England. All right, so you're with your partner, like, you know, if you just need to kill a week worth of time, man. Are we watching a lot of TV? Are we Doing some woodworking projects? Are we coding? Are we some fucking coders? What are we? Jay Dust has actually spent some time doing some programming projects. Man, hell yeah. Craig says, it doesn't matter what I choose to do because my answer is I'll laze on my sofa playing games all week. Dude, that sounds fucking awesome, man. It sounds incredible. Your dog says, week at Disney World with the family, including Galactic Star Cruiser and plenty of time. Oh. Plenty of time at Galaxy's Edge and Oga's Cantina, riding the rides, taking pictures of the family, eating good food. Dude, I actually kind of want to go down. Because I didn't realize that the Star Wars world was in Los Angeles. Yeah, you want to shoot that shit? You want to blow it up, infamous Peter? No attacks. Dude, Sacred Demon says cook a bunch of backburner recipes and take some notes on the outcome. Dude, I actually, I don't know if I'm gonna do this immediately, but I kinda wanna. No blocks. I'll take a billion. I kinda am in the mood where I kinda wanna learn to cook some Ethiopian cuisine, man. That's what I kinda wanna do, dude. That's what I kinda wanna do. Because there's a great Ethiopian market about 20 minutes away. I want to buy some Ethiopian spices. Okay. So if I do like this. Yeah, dude, Dradog, I've heard about Galaxy's Edge before. It's so... I was reading about it recently, that it was, like, created in response to the success of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Yes, bandits. Alright, so if this swings, I'm blocking here. Mysterious Limousine one time. Oh, this is not the game, huh? Do I have any fucking citizens? Block one of them, huh? Nice. I think that was the play. I think it was. All right. This is tricky. Because we have 8 damage coming in. We have 8 damage coming in. Skycrier just needs to peck in the air like you just don't care. Like, do we chump with the Skycrier? I don't know. All my decisions are done. We just need that one plains. Just one. I think both my Cabaret Courtyards are in the bin, too. Nice. Alright. We got 7 of these total. So maybe 6 out of 24. Quarter. My opponent attacks. We just don't block. Because there would need to be a number of buffers. I mean, it's possible, but, like, being able to deal 5 extra damage is quite substantive. Because this is 6 and this is 2. Yeah, oh, hi. Hey, what are you thinking? Oh, that's a win right there. So, if it's a prize fight... Oh, fuck yeah. By the way, Her Derpy, don't post a single link without asking for permission first, please. There are a lot of bad bots. A lot of bad bots. So I was just sending a link to a book on Amazon. No, I trust that you are doing something really reasonable, but we always want to make sure that things are asked first and that sort of thing. There's some pretty sophisticated shitter bots out there that like detect when there's a chat where links are often posted, and then they go in there and post spam links for viruses or other such money laundry type things. Money laundry being like, oh, they'll get into your account and cause you to spend your Twitch Prime on a different person's account so that they can get that person money. You know, this sort of stuff. And also there's the other very functional, hey, if there's a ton of people that are thinking to themselves, yo, I see links are getting pasted here, let's start pasting links. You know, we want to make sure that we have a filtering process in there, so it's not just like infinite, endless links coming in. Blah, blah, blah. Rareberg, just subbing with the Primo. Rareberg, are you seeing the power? We're already at 5 wins. I think the winners have it. Let me just go ahead and manage that prediction. Hey, believers, congratulations. Oh, all luck and no play. Man Patrol. Man Petroleum. Noxty says, I'm a limited player and usually quite solid, but for some reason I just can't hang on to SNC. Any tips on how to improve my drafting specifically for this expansion? I really think it's... I mean, I kind of put it as a joke in the title, but I really think it is 2 drops, 2 drops, 2 drops, 2 drops, 2 drops. It's just it's 2 drop city. That's, I think, the way to win. It's just getting lots of 2 drops because there's just like not a lot of good ones. All right, well that actually does fucking unbelievably, ridiculously, stupidly own us here, huh? All right. Yeah, because I mean, like, something like a Mayhem Patrol, to me, initially seems like an aggro card. And then if my opponent gets some stuff up, it's going to peter out. But, like, there's actually just very few 2-drops in the format that feel that great. Plop it on this one for sure. It's going to be about 6 damage in. I say about 6, it's literally going to be 6 damage, that's fine. I think it's actually good for me to try to withstand one more here. And then next turn, if I peel land, I can do both of these. If not, I can take to the streets. This is actually 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 5, 10. It's like basically lethal if Alec taps out. Yeah, 2-drop heavy, and also I think thinking of it as a 2-color format, splashing a third, which is what a lot of people are talking about right now. That's really been the way that I've found to have success. Or be a complete dumpster shit awful player like me and fucking go all in on this 4 or 5 color bullshit. Let me tell you, man, it's fun, 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 fun. I mean, I've held strong at like right about, like just right about it, a 50% win rate, dude. With that nonsense. It's so fun, man. What the fuck? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the mage as a tenant. We're gonna swing out. This is the only thing that makes sense to me. Watching you draft that bombardment deck was hilarious. I mean, like, it didn't just go bad. It went, like, horrifically. It went, like, so bad, I was almost like, oh my god, that's... holy shit. Like, it was so bad. And my intention is to do some kind of chumping, plausibly, because my opponent's going to be swinging with 5. I've played a standard session with Jenny Fail already. Haven't yet, Discognition. I haven't really been playing that much standard, man. So this is going to be a 4-5. It's going to get +1, be a 5-5. It's going to swing. I let it. Because then my opponent would need to have F is for family, F is for family. Which they might actually have. I'm going to do like this. I'm going to do like this. I actually think it's incredibly reasonable to say. Yeah, they actually just might have the goods. Oh shit, that's fucking great. Okay, so if I take to the streets, I'm pretty sure this is lethal, because this is 4 in the air. Yeah, I mean, it's actually just so lethal, I can't even believe it. Yeah, I mean, you can block 5, but then you're going to take a billion. Woo! Alright. Yeah, Noxty, I would say if you're drafting aggro, think of it as you're doing the 2-drop slot to board build. If your opponent doesn't get in your face, you kill them. But then you kind of want the board to keep growing. And so I feel like a second half of the deck is how you go over the top. So for instance, I have a couple of these cards, Elegant Entourages. So an Attended Socialite, it's just like not a very good card, right? It's just like a 2-1 that occasionally is a 3-2. Occasionally a little bit bigger. But you know, it's like a fine card. It's fine. So what am I going to do? I'm going to play this. If my opponent doesn't do anything, I get to punch in for a little bit of damage. All seems fine. But in this spot, oh, I have a Cabaretti Initiate. I stop. I'm not going to attack anymore. So then, I'm waiting for things like the Elegant Entourage to start to build up. Stacky Fingers. My opponent making treasures, fine. I'm going to kind of ignore the Cabaretti Initiate. So I'm just going to play Celebrity Fencer because this is going to just keep swelling up. This is another way that I can begin to overrun my opponent. And so, like, as I'm building, I'm trying to find a lot of good 2-drops that I can support later on. Like, Skycrier is a great one in white. But then I can have cards like Elegant Entourage buff the Skycrier, give it +1/+1. Do your worst, Cabaret Initiate. That'd be so funny if my opponent fought here. Because again, this gets double strike if it wants to. But again, double strike is not part of a fight effect. That's part of combat. What up? No blocks. Well, it has Menace. It's not going to do anything bad anyway. What is this? Agnes? Whenever Christian can... I mean, sure. Oh, this guy fucking sucks, man. So I'm just going to swing with the Attended Socialite. My opponent's, like, building up treasure and stuff, but... I mean, I'm really just intending on, like, not blocking. I don't particularly see a reason to. Because then, now, with all this stalling and delaying and time buying, I built up the board, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to get to the point where if I go Elegant Entourage into Skycrier, we're going to be getting, like, so much buffing, bonus, crazy shit, and we're just, like, going way hard. Right in the teeth. Yeah, I mean, there's probably going to be some removal. It's fine. Yep. Rumbling was indeed ready. No blocks. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to go. Elegant Entourage. Into Skycrier. And suddenly, we're punching for 11 damage. All because I just fucking chilled, man. Didn't offer any weird trades. Because, I mean, like, in other formats, it feels good to swing with an Intended Socialite and make them block something because I want to keep the board clear. But look at this. Look at this. Blind Gods doesn't want to talk more about shmups. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. What do you got going on? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to block this. I think that there is literally no way that my opponent is going to be able to deal an additional, like, 15 million damage, whatever they need to do. I think it's basically has to be Depopulate. Depopulate is the only thing that I think I lose to. I don't even think that does it. Tide of Ministry is a good card. Health and Rhinoceroses. Alright. Amanus Parcel. Alright, so let's go tap, 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 tap. I mean, this guy, draw a card. That's like fucking really sick here, huh? This only deals 3 damage, so I won't pick it off. I think I actually just chill, right? Yeah. I don't exactly want to spend my Sky Crier drawing every turn, but, you know, I think it's actually okay. I think Pocalvaro has the Titan of Industry as the final boss pal. If this swings, that would actually kind of surprise the crap out of me, though. That is an issue. Sorry, I mean, we're 6-0. I mean, if we lose this, I mean... We like go loss, loss, loss. I mean, 6-0 feels incredible. I haven't done that in ages. Alright, well, this thing blocks here. Oh no, you have a menace. Whatever will I do? This is the... I mean, this is it. This is the game, right? This is what I got. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is all she wrote. I didn't exactly want to block with the Sky Crier. I think it was entirely plausible. Entirely plausible that our opponent didn't run an antagonize. The funny thing is to see those 2 rares and an antagonize in our opponent's list really, really feels like someone that was kind of having a weird and rough draft, right? That oh my god, there's actually like so many cards, like the little raccoon at the start. Like, so it feels all right. I think I'm feeling pretty terrific right now. This is A+. Dude, McIntyre, if I can get a Titan of Industry in a draft once, my life will be perfect. Card rules. Blind God says, do you think it's possible to be innovative in shmups? Oh, absolutely. Dude, Blind God, let me tell you, man. There's this great article that my friend linked me to. Actually, Knox linked me to it. It's just like this kind of attitude that is not really specifically anyone embodying it, but it's just like the trend where it is almost as though in games... Oh yeah, I am running this. It's almost like in the games industry, people have given up doing innovation. It's like, it's all just the God, how did it argue it? It's like the gap between present day and nostalgia is getting increasingly small to where there was The Last of Us, then there was The Last of Us Remaster, and there's a The Last of Us remake coming that's literally the same game as The Last of Us that's already purchasable on PS5, right? It's just like, dude, it's like, are we gonna do something new? Or like, you know, do I really want to, I think I'm gonna Raffine Informant away the Attended Socialite. It's just like, dude, it feels like there is this theme of just kind of like giving up on doing anything new in the game space. This is a great one to pick up. I mean, it countered obviously, but that's fine. Mage's Attendant with the 1 open is fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's like so few people are, because I mean, like when I grew up, man, games, people did fucking insane shit with games, man. People were truly doing ridiculous and remarkable things with games. Vroom, 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 vroom. Like, all sorts of games were weird and different and interesting and out there. See you later. Yeah, like, I was thinking about this game, Zoop. I don't know if you guys remember Zoop. Zoop was fucking sick, man. That game ruled. Alright. I mean, just these wild, incredible, innovative games. I mean, it's incredible. And I feel like, you know, a lot of this is because it's expensive to make games. So, you know, there's this like, well, let's just agree that because it's really expensive to make games, that we want to just be really... Okay, this is just counter-target non-creature spell. Alright, sure. Let's be very careful, let's be very thoughtful with how we make these games, and so on and so forth. But I mean, there's games that have come out that, like, have made really significant cultural marks. Games like Katamari Damacy. Oh shit. It's Sky Crying time, baby. Get rid of this while the body dropper's out. Katamari Damacy, man. Like... games like, a lot of rhythm games. Fucking auto chess. Just like all these games where it's like, dude, what are we doing? Let's do something fucking cool for once, man. Do something interesting and innovative and fresh and cool and neat and so on. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of room to innovate across the board. I don't think that we are out of ideas in games by any means. Great. Let's maybe get something good. I think I might just be Sky Crying all my way in. Sky Crying all the way to the bank. Yeah, it's fine. Dude, I'm like gaining so much health a turn from the Sky Cryers. Holy shit. This is an incredible run out. Dude, look at this shit. It's incredible. Yeah, I think that, like, there's so many forces that make it hard to do these sort of cool, fresh, new, interesting, innovative things in games. Like, there's forces against it. Like, let's talk about one of the most realistic forces, okay? You and your buddies work at a company. You work at a game company, and you want to leave and start your own studio. Hell yeah, you have all these cool ideas of stuff you want to do. Well, this is the game. You have all these cool ideas of stuff you want to do, and... yeah, I'm going to hit the spacebar button here, man. But you're already working 40 hours a week plus and spending all your creative energy on your current game projects. You all work at EA or some stuff like that. And so then what happens? You're hoping to raise money to start a studio, so that way, on day one, once you get the money, once you sit down in the office, you can begin to think about the problem, you know? Or you just barely got to the finish line with your existing studio. You shipped the game, and now you have an entire company of people perfectly assembled for the game that you just made. Like, there's all sorts of forces that are working against people doing this. But I think in your situation, Blind God, where you're working on a shmup, which is, you know, frankly, a kind of, compared to like MMOs, compared to like large-scale simulations, it's much easier to develop as a solo dev. So I think that there's not only a lot of room, but there's a lot of opportunity to do that.